Why do you build me up? Buttercup, baby, just to let me down and mess me around, and the worst of all.
What is going on, guys? We are actually at Knoebels today, and this is our first time coming in May and in the beginning of their operating season when it's like 2 weeks in, and we should be good today and have a good day. And so, Evie, are you ready for this visit? Oh yeah. Okay, so we just drove Phoenix, and I'd rate that a 9.5 out of 10. The airtime was absolutely insane, and it was the best ride we'd had on Phoenix in a while. And so, Evie, what do you think of it?
9.5. The airtime was crazy. It was all ejector. It was insane.
Oh yeah. Okay, so we just rode both Fandango and Tornado, and I'd rate Fandango a 9 and Tornado a 9. Tornado was better than how Howler was on Hershey's opening day. And so, Evie, what'd you think of it?
Yeah, Fandango was pretty good. I'll give that a 9. And yeah, Tornado was running pretty good today. Give it an 8.
Oh yeah. Okay, so we just rode StratosFear, and I definitely rate it a 9.5 out of 10. The ride-off was really funny, and the drop felt stronger than ever before to me for some reason. And so, Evie, what'd you think of it?
Good ride.
Oh yeah. Okay, so we just rode Twister, and I'd rate it a 9 out of 10. It was a really good Woody. And so, Evie, what'd you think of it?
I agree. It's very forceful. Give it a 9.
Oh yeah. Okay, so we just rode the Flyers, and I'd rate those a 9.5 out of 10. Those were crazy Flyers. They are the best in the springtime, I feel like, when the weather's warmer. And so, Evie, what'd you think of them?
Yeah, I agree. 9.5. It was running very, very good.
Oh yeah. By the way, we're in line for this new pizza place, and the new pizza place that to replace Caesar's Pizza has not had a new name yet. So they just named it Pizza, which is absolutely funny. Like, it kind of reminds me of Roller Coaster at Lagoon, how they just named it Roller Coaster. And yeah, but we're about to try the new pizza because there's been some arguments about that online. So yeah, we'll see how it is. So we're actually trying this pizza, and I do not know what the frick people are arguing about in that thread. And so, Evie, what do you think of it?
Yeah, I think it's pretty good quality.
Yeah. I was also able to get a slushie from here, and it's pretty good. Yeah, definitely recommend this new pizza place, and would come here again in the future for lunch. So this is something we've never noticed before. They made their ride height requirement sign fit in with the ride's theme. Like, you need to be as tall as the top of my flag to ride alone. Very interesting, Knoebels, to see this on here, whereas other rides such as Downdraft, not so much, but it's all right. At least it's themed here. And okay, yeah. So we just rode PARATROOPER, and I'd rate it a 9 out of 10. It was really good. At the beginning, it was running a little bit slower than it should be, but then it kept back up with the pacing as it normally should be operating. And so, Evie, what did you think of it?
It was a decent ride. I'll give it an 8.
Oh yeah. Hi, what's up? Yeah, subscribe to Coaster Plus Music 19. Okay, so we just rode Satellite right there for the first time in under 5 years, and I'd rate it a 9 out of 10. It is one of my favorite old school flats. And yeah, so Evie, what'd you think of it?
Yeah, it was good getting back on it. Give it a 9.
Oh, okay, so we just rode both Italian Trapeze and Downdraft, and I'd rate Trapeze a 9 out of 10, and Downdraft, of course, I'd rate a 10. Italian Trapeze was a good ride on it, and Downdraft was running so freaking fast today. And on top of that, Downdraft was a walk-on. Get this, guys, my favorite flat at Knoebels was a walk-on, and we've never seen Downdraft like that before. And so, Evie, what'd you think of it?
Italian Trapeze, give me 7, and Downdraft.
Oh yeah. Okay, so we just rode Impulse, and I'd rate it a 9 out of 10. It was really good getting back in the front seat on it. And so, Evie, what'd you think of it?
I'll give it an 8. There was some good ejector on the first drop, and yeah, it was alright.
Alright, okay, so we just rode the Ferris wheel, and I'd rate it an 8.5 out of 10. I mean, it was a long ride cycle, but yeah, so Evie, what'd you think of it?
Yeah, I agree. I'll give it an 8.
Oh yeah. So we just rode Twister right there, and I'd rate it a 9.5 out of 10. It was a really crazy backseat ride on it. And so, Evie, what'd you think of it?
Yeah, I agree. It was good. Give it a 9.
Oh yeah. Okay, so we just rode both StratosFear and Fandango, and I'd rate both rides a 9 out of 10. They were both very good rides on it. And so, Evie, what'd you think of it?
StratosFear, I'll give it a 9. That drop was crazy, and yeah, Fandango, I'll give it an 8.
Oh yeah. Okay, so we just rode Phoenix, Paratrooper, and Flyer, and I'd rate all 3 rides a 9 out of 10. Phoenix was crazy with that airtime, and plus we rode Phoenix in the rain, so that was something. And we rode Paratrooper in the rain too, so I was barefoot in the rain on it for the first time, and that was something. And then finally the Flyers, when the rain had finally been much cooler like it is now. And so as you can see, the sun is coming out. And anyway, that was a pretty good ride on Flyers. And so Evie, what'd you think of it?
Phoenix, I'll give it 9. The airtime definitely was insane. I love the airtime on Phoenix. Paratrooper was a good ride. I'll give that a 7. And then Flyer, that was also a really good ride. I'll give that 8.5.
Oh yeah! Power Surge is sadly still not open. For us at least. Okay, so we just rode the Pioneer train, and I'd rate it a 9 out of 10. It's a cool train because it takes you all the way back into some random woods. And so, Evie, what'd you think of it?
I think it's a pretty cool train. You gotta give it a 9.
Oh yeah. Okay, so we just rode Downdraft, and I'd rate it a 9 out of 10. It was a good rewrite on it. And so, Evie, what'd you think of it?
It was a very good rewrite on Downdraft. Give it a 8.5.
Oh yeah. Okay, so we just rode Impulse, and I'd rate it a 9 out of 10. It was really good. And so, Evie, what'd you think of it?
Yeah, it was a good ride on Impulse. Give it a 9.
Oh yeah. So this was a good day here at Knoebels. We were able to get on a lot of rides, and it was really hot out today. But later on, it rained, and I checked the weather app, and at one point, I thought Knoebels was going to close early because of the rain, but surprisingly, they didn't. And it did rain, but it was like, I felt like it was like a quick shower or something like that. And we were in Phoenix's station when it happened, and during our whole ride on Phoenix, it happened too. And so, Evie, how was your day at Knoebels for you?
Yeah, I thought we had a pretty good day. We were able to get the rides we wanted to get in, and getting back on all the major coasters and just being back in town.
Oh yeah, this was also our first time here during the beginning of their operating season, so make sure to go check out my merch store on Bonfire. I'll have a link in the description. I have t-shirts, face masks, all the things. And of course, make sure to subscribe if you are new and hit the bell so you don't miss a video, and stay tuned for more. And I will see you in the next.